Doing great tonight. So, if you guys are new here, my name is LaQuinta, and this is the Sweet Life of Queen. So, tonight we are doing something a little bit different. You guys have been asking me for a story time, so I actually have a little story to share with you. And yeah, so we're gonna get started when a few people jump on. We're doing a live version tonight. This is actually my first time ever doing my story times live, but yeah, I usually do include them in my routine videos or my reset videos. Sometimes I kind of ease them in there, and you guys really seem to be enjoying it. So we're gonna do it tonight. Of course, um, the stories that I come up with are things that I've seen on the internet. So I just want to share with you guys something that I saw that was quite interesting. And yeah, I just want to know your opinion on what would you do if this happened to you. So come on in and say hello. And yeah, we're gonna get started in a minute. Come on in. I see y'all coming in and out. Come on in, say hi. So, but anyway, this because I don't really want to repeat myself with this story, but we're gonna talk about like couple engagements. And I know right now it's like a big trend to have these fancy luxury wedding engagements and proposals. And so I just want to know, what do you guys think? Yeah, come on in. Hello there. Hello, hello. So yeah. So back when I got married, we didn't have the internet and all of that stuff. So, you know, we didn't have that. That's all I can say. We didn't have all of it because it seems like now with the wedding proposals, like it's got to be so elaborate and fancy. You have to have like, hey Sarah, how are you? You have to have like a backdrop with balloons or with the light up signs to say "Marry me" or all of these fancy things now. So yeah, we didn't have all that back then. I've been married 25 years. We didn't have all of that. I'll tell you guys about mine too. Mine was lame, actually, too. I'll share that with you guys. How you doing today, lady? Did you have a good day today? Um, yeah, so very, very, very interesting. Very interesting. And then like I know some people they do like wedding, I mean proposal destinations now. Like they go to on vacation together and like a private island or whatever, and then they propose to their loved one. So again, I don't know. We didn't really do all of that. I don't think my parents even did all of that back then. But times has changed, and now wedding engagements are really outstanding. Let's just say I don't know how to explain it, but they're elaborate. Okay, they're elaborate. So yeah, hi. So my day is doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I didn't really do a whole lot today. Just tried to rest. But yeah. So anyway, yeah, so I just saw this video and it was like, wow. So I want to share it with you guys and you guys let me know. And even if you're watching the replay, let me know what you think. I wish I could show you this video because it was hilarious. Like I seen it last night, and then it just popped up in my feed again today. I'm like, wow, wow. That's all I can say is wow. So anyway, I'll go and start with the video. What happened in the video, I should say. So, oh gosh, it was just funny. It was cracking me up because I didn't know whether to laugh or to. I really didn't know how to react to this video. So yeah, it was quite interesting. Can you hear me okay? Just want to make sure because my side be acting a little crazy. And again, if you guys are new here, come on in. Come on in. This is a different topic than what I usually talk about. Again, like I said, I talk about this like in my resets. And so I do have a reset playlist. If you guys want to check it out and see some of those topics in there. And yeah. So anyway, let's get started. So like I said, a lot of people nowadays. First of all, I want to ask you a question as you're coming in, Avery. Come on, girl. She always do this. That's why I don't like going live with her. But as you're coming in, How did you, if you're married, how did you get proposed to? Was it your like ideal proposal? If you're not married, how do you think you would like to be proposed to? Like, what's your dream proposal? Hmm. Or do you mind not even having a proposal? Like, some people just get married. I don't know. I'm not talking about weddings. We're just talking about the wedding proposals itself. Okay. So, in this video that I just saw, there's this guy. I guess he pulled out the camera while he was driving down the street with his girl. His girl was driving, and he pulled out the camera to record her reaction because apparently he was not satisfied with her reaction. So he was asking, he pulled out, he was showing the ring. He had the ring and was asking her to marry him. And she said no. She said, no, I'm not marrying you. You waited 10 years, first of all. And again, how long is too long before you should propose to someone? I mean, mine was quick. Mine was very quick, but not everybody have quick ones. So that's why I want to know what you guys think. So she's like, it's been 10 years. And this is how you propose to me in the car? In the car. That's not even romantic at all. You didn't put no thought in it. Like, what are you doing? And he did not understand why she was reacting like that. He was like, "You should be happy that I got you a ring. You asked for a ring. I got you a ring. You asked for us to get married. I'm trying to propose to you." She said, 10 years? You waited 10 years? That was 5 years ago. Like, what you thought?" And he just still did not understand why she was so upset. And she's like, "You didn't put no thought in this. You literally asking me in the car. We didn't go out to eat. We didn't go nowhere. You literally just asked me to marry you in the car right now. What?" So, what do you think? What are your thoughts on that? Let me know because it's quite interesting. Quite interesting. I'm like, I don't know how to react to this because I do understand her point because I feel like when you're with someone for so long, men tend to get very comfortable and relax in a relationship, and they kind of sometimes forget to still be romantic. Some men, not all men, some men do. And in this case, I think that's what happened with them. I don't know them. I literally saw like a 30-second video of them, but it was interesting. It was hilarious, but it was also sad at the same time because people in the comments like, yeah, she literally they wasted 10 years of each other, and like she had to been probably fed up with him, and then yeah, because some people do wait a while to propose. Like I said, some people know right away. He said, I had to know if you was worthy of me getting married, but it took you 10 years to realize that she was worthy of your marriage. I mean, I didn't understand that part when he said that. But the main thing I noticed in the video, he was just constantly focusing on how much he paid for this ring. I paid a lot for this ring, and you don't want it. I can't get my money back. What am I supposed to do? And she was like, you should have put some thought into it. Like, you literally proposed to me in the car. In the car. What? I would have been upset too. I think I would have been upset because I mean, the tradition is to get down on one knee to propose. And I literally just saw another video where this guy was in the military and he had, like, everybody don't have money to do like the luxury proposals like I seen, like I just said earlier about how some people are doing the luxury wedding proposals. A lot of people don't have money for that. But I seen yesterday, before I watched this video, another proposal where this guy, I guess he was in the military or something, and when his leg was blown off, so his knee was like wrapped. So I guess it was like a recent injury or something. I don't know. But anyway, he had the family around and they blindfold his future fiance, and he had somebody to help him hold, his dad, I guess, was holding him so he can actually get on one knee to propose to his fiance. Hey Shay, how are you? Come on in, girl. We talking about wedding proposals. So tell me your ideal dream wedding proposal if you would like to get married, or if you have been married, how did you get proposed to? Thank you. Happy Tuesday. So yeah, very interesting. So, but that one, I thought it was really, really sweet. People in the comments, I seen that one on Instagram yesterday, and people in the comments was like, where is there onions around here? I'm crying, da 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 da, because it was so, that was romantic. Like, I feel like still, even though times has changed, I think men still should get on one knee to propose to a female. That's just me. I'm old school, but I still today. And I will say 80% of customers, like I'm at work. 80% of people, oh, thank you. She said you're all dressed up. We just got a little casual shirt on, girl. 80% of people, I think they still get on one knee to propose to people, to each other. Hey, Diamonds Life Shine, how are you? Come on in, everybody. So again, I'm going to repeat myself one more time. We're talking about wedding proposals. How did you get proposed to? Hey, Quintina. Hey, everybody. How did you get proposed to? And if you're married or if you're not married, what is your dream proposal? Because we're going to talk about this video I just saw, y'all. It blew me. It blew me. So, as I said in the video, this guy was driving he was riding on the passenger side, and the girl was driving, and he pulled out the camera to film her because he did not like her reaction. He literally pulled out the ring, and he was like, I guess he proposed to her in the car while they were driving en route, and she's like, I don't want that ring. She said, no, I don't want that, and he just could not understand why she was so upset. And she's like, you waited literally 10 years. 10 years? And now you want to propose to me? And this how you gonna propose to me? Like you ain't put no thought into it. We literally in the car. In the car. You ain't take me out to eat. You ain't do have my nothing. It was just we in the car driving down the street and you proposed to me. I felt like it was tacky. That's just me. I felt like it was tacky. He again, like I said, some men get comfortable. But it shouldn't take you 10 years to figure out if you want to be with somebody. And that was his excuse. Well, I need to know if you was the one to yes, okay. Thank you, Sarah. She said I like your necklace. Yes. I know that's right, Miss Mariah. She said that would be my dream proposal. I think I seen that. Yeah, I was like 10 years, he needs to do something better. Exactly, yeah. And then Miss Mariah says she wants to be proposed in front of the castle. Baby, I heard that. Take me to Disney. Take me to Magic Kingdom, baby, and propose to me like I'm the true princess or queen that I am. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's just me. But I just thought that was very, very tacky. Like, hey, how you doing? Welcome. Hey, Life with Sarah. No. Oh, you was proposed to privately and married in front of the Disney castle. Oh, you were. Okay. Yes, I love to. Oops, sorry. I love to see the Disney proposals. I have not seen them in person. I just seen videos. I know you are, Miss Mariah. I know you are. She said, "I'm kidding." I know she was. I have not seen them in person, but I've seen lots of videos and even someone that's in my Disney group. They did have a proposal. They were a long distance couple. Mariah is crazy. I know. I'm not even paying no attention to her. She is crazy. But they were a long distance couple. He lived in Australia and she lived in New York, New Jersey, somewhere like that, or Pennsylvania. I forgot. But anyway, they met up at Disney and he proposed to her in Cinderella's castle. Okay, baby. Yes, they had dinner at Cinderella's castle, and he had the what you call it, the wait staff. I can't think what they're called. The waitress and them, whatever. He had them come out and bring the ring out on a like there was a dessert thing. They had like a chocolate. Don't y'all listen to Miss Mariah, okay? She is crazy. But he had her bring it out, and they gave her like a little Cinderella slippers, chocolates, shoe, and it was just so beautiful and romantic. And baby, I said, my if I get proposed again, or if we renew our vows or whatever, yeah, you better come correct. I need to be in at Disney. That would be my dream proposal. I didn't have that, unfortunately, but it would be my dream proposal. So, where did you guys get proposed to at? If you don't mind sharing. Miss Mariah says she imaginary got proposed in front of Disney's castle, at Cinderella's castle at Disney. um, but yeah, that would be awesome. I don't know. I just felt like he just didn't put a lot of thought into it, and I wouldn't. I probably would have said no too. Where I'm at right now in life, I would have said no because and she literally went and packed up her bags to leave. She was like, "I'm done. Like I'm done with this." You could tell she was already fed up. Girl, you fine. Keep talking. You have to be quiet. You're just hilarious. I love you, girl. You crack me up. But I don't know. I just felt like I felt her pain. Like, why do I have to take you 10 years? 10 years? And then some people was asking, why did she stay there for 10 years? Like you waited 10 years for him to propose. Like I don't think she. I don't know. Some women just get comfortable too, and I don't know. What are your thoughts on that situation? Shay did share her thoughts. You guys let me know because Miss Mariah is just tripping. She said he need to do better. Yes, he really do. Quentin said my husband proposed at home. I knew it was going to happen. I had just finished undergrad finals. Oh, nice, nice. Hey Mia, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, yeah, yes. I mean, like I said, back in the day when we got married, we didn't have all these Instagram weddings and proposals and all of this. Sometimes I think people do it for a publicity stunt, show or whatever. We didn't have the internet back then to do all of that. I mean, you took pictures and you told everybody. I mean, we didn't really take pictures. Some people took engagement pictures and stuff, but we got married 25 years, and he proposed to me at home as well. And yeah, I don't know. I thought it was kind of cheesy, but we were watching a movie, and then after the movie ended, he just got down on one knee. I'm like, "What the heck are you doing?" But and we did get married quickly. I mean, our proposal wasn't that long. I don't think you really have to wait very long to know if you really want to be with somebody. Um, and then I've seen people who go all out to have these destination proposals, like I said, and they don't even get married. They don't even get either get married or stay married long. So that's a waste of money. Like I don't think you have to be, Avery. Avery. Why does she always start? Like for real. Why? Every time I go live. Avery. Stop. You guys come on in and give this video a thumbs up too. Thumbs up the video, please. Yeah, so I don't know. I just because I even know a couple, this was years ago, they were a young couple and really they were a young couple and they can decide which city they wanted to um I think some people get caught up in the day and not the marriage. That is so true. That is very true, Quintina. I believe that too. A lot of people they're so worried about their wedding. They have to have the perfect wedding. And y'all, I wanted to have my dream wedding. I'm not gonna lie, I did not have it, but I did want it. Um, you know, but I didn't. I had a very small private wedding with my family and his family, the family that came. We ain't gonna go there and talk about that, but and then I had a nice dinner with all of my family, and some of my coworkers came to the dinner and stuff. And yeah, we had a nice dinner with family. That's You don't have to have like the big spend money on a big old wedding. You can use that money for to buy a house, whatever, to do a luxury honeymoon or whatever you guys want to do. But I think so too. People just get caught up in the day. And then some people like, thank you for replying to my comment on your community post. Oh, you're welcome, Sarah. You're very welcome. Um, yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely agree. I think especially like when you're a young girl, everybody see like Cinderella or they see these fairy tale princesses and or just movies of weddings and all they see is, oh, I want to get married and I just want to have this big wedding and but they don't really look deeper past that. That's it. They just want the wedding. and they do all of this. I'm not paying for everyone to eat and drink on my dime. Okay, Shay. She said, I want a Vegas wedding and a beautiful vacation. I know that's right, honey. I know that's right. And and it's crazy too because some people they like for as much as you spend on a wedding, you can use that money, like I said, to buy a house, to buy the things that you do need, for your house. Or some people may already have their house or whatever, but like you said, you can have a nice vacation or prepare for when you do have kids. Start setting up college bonds and savings and stuff for your children, because some of that money you don't need all of that. You really don't. What did you guys say? Um, Quentin said, "I got what I wanted for my wedding day, but it doesn't compare to the life journey we're sharing." Amen. Miss Mariah said, "We can just go to the courthouse and then travel for a year." Yes. Okay. Okay. And I don't know. I just feel like some people just, right now, they want to stunt for social media, pretty much. Or they want to be like, I'm better than you. And my wedding, they talk about like these bridezillas and all of this stuff. Like the wedding day is already stressful. And then you know, I don't know. I just feel like people just do stuff for, it's nice to have weddings. It is because of social media. That's what I really think. Most of the stuff is because of social media. Because back then, back like I said before, social media, people just had nice weddings. They didn't go crazy like that. She says, "Hey, you making fun of me? Are you making? There is some bridezillas. Some of them get crazy, girl. Cause they be stressed. And like, I literally had a small wedding, and I wasn't stressed, but like it is stressful. So, but I was advised to save our money to get a house, and that's what we did. Eventually, we saved our money, and we were able to buy a house. Couple, what'd you say? I seen people have big weddings and the bills not paid. Girl, yes. She said, "I'm not making fun of you. Shay know what I'm talking about." Oh, okay, okay. I know. I'm just messing with you too. But yeah, so I don't know. I just feel like people don't look past that. And then again, in that video scenario, like it don't take 10 years. It don't take 10 years. So he was playing games. And sometimes I feel like sometimes men might be stringing you along to see, like, he probably playing the fence to do what he doing. This is just me talking. I mean, I don't know. I don't know this couple. I just saw the video and it was just interesting to me. But why do it take you 10 years? 2 years would be the most to me, in my opinion. Again, who am I? But I'm just saying, 2 years would be the longest. You should know if you want to be with somebody within a year or two. Let's be real. Let's be real. When you're in love and you at that stage, it don't take you that long to figure out. And then how long, how much? So okay, so what if he did? What if she did say yes? How long would it been? How many more years would she have to wait for she actually get a wedding or the actual marriage? I think he was playing games, and and I think she was probably fed up. Would you say, Mia? These comments, okay. She said 10 years. Yeah, that's a no go. Yeah, that's trifling. The bill's not paid. Oh, yeah, child. Yeah, I know some stuff people. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, but it don't take 10 years. It don't take 10 years, and I think she was just fed up, and she literally went in the room and packed up her stuff. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her. I feel like that might have been her breaking point. Maybe she was already just tired of the relationship because it wasn't going nowhere. And then some people legit have kids with these guys. Like it don't take that long for you to know that you want to be a family. Hello, you already had a baby by this person, but you still ain't married to them. But you still, oh, well, we gonna get married one day. What? That is a bunch of baloney, baby. A bunch of baloney. Yes, that's what I said earlier, Shay. Some people just stay around because it's comfortable. You didn't got comfortable, and then the guy, like even when I said with him, he got so comfortable being with her, he didn't put no thought into it. Women still like to be romantic. They still, it could be 20 years. You still romance me. If you can't romance me, then you got a problem. And we got a problem. Big time. Women still like to go out to eat. Women like flowers. They like to go on couple vacations and all of that. Hello? you know? So if you literally just gave her a ring in the car, what? Boy, you really need to be slapped. You need to be slapped big time. That's how I feel. And then some of the men were like defending him, like, well, she did XYZ or da 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 da. And then some of the ladies said, yeah, you would say that because you're a man. But I don't know. It's just, yes, you should never stop dating your spouse. Period. You should never stop. Once you do, that's when trouble comes in. Once you leave that bridge open, that's when relationships start having problems. He gave the effort because that's all he's been given the whole relationship. Exactly. He must ain't been doing nothing the whole relationship. So, and then that's what people were saying, like, she crazy for staying there 10 years. Waiting. Baby, bye. Romance me, please. The romance should never die. Honey, I'm telling you. It really shouldn't. Um, yeah. It really, really shouldn't. And some men, they just get so, my grandma says, it's what you accept. And it is. It really is. And women got to start standing up and putting their foot down. And I'm glad, I'm actually proud of her. I'm proud of her. Should she have waited 10 years? No. But like we said, they both was comfortable with each other. Maybe they didn't got comfortable paying bills and all of that stuff. But she no. I'm glad that she did not go with the marriage. Although one lady said she did wait 10 years and they're still married. I mean, it's different strokes for different folks. I'm not waiting no 10 years for no proposal. If you ain't got your stuff together by now, then what are we doing? Like, we wasting time. We are wasting time. Why? Why? And I just feel like she dodged the bullet. Some men said he dodged the bullet. They both dodged the bullet because I can see misery in that relationship. And I don't know. Like I said, I can't really judge them because I don't know them. It was a little 40-second video or whatever. But and then she was like, I was cracking up at this part. She was like, he's like, I'm gonna help you, Pat. And she was literally, she went in the house immediately. She didn't take her shoes off, nothing. She literally went in the closet, got a suitcase, started packing up her clothes, and she wasn't playing. And then he's so material. This I could tell he was selfish because he's so materialistic. So she had like a mirror, like I guess by the bed, and it was really close to the closet, and she had two wigs hanging up on there. And he was like, let me, I guess one, I can't remember. I think he grabbed the wigs or something. And he was like, well, you want the wigs, but not the rings that I paid for. I paid for these. That's all he kept saying. I just spent so much money on this ring. I just spent so much money on this ring. Da 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 da. That's all you're concerned about. You're not even listening to her, and then you're trying to embarrass her on social media. That's one reason why I don't like social media because people use it for the wrong reasons. Why do we need to see your private business? Why? We didn't need to see that. I mean, but thank you for showing it because now I got something to talk about tonight. But we don't really need to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just do too much for social media. And just because you have a disagreement or argument, it do not need to be posted. Keep that stuff private. People don't know how to keep their stuff private anymore. Like, everything goes on social media. I don't like that. Because why do we need to see that? Why? That was a private conversation between y'all. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think he should have posted it? Maybe y'all think he should have. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of things are it should be private, and some people just want attention. And then sometimes when you do that, you don't get the attention that you thought you were gonna get. It can sometimes backfire on you. Sarah says social media can be very weird. I definitely agree. Hi, and Glamorous Glow. How you doing? She said, I let my husband know up front. You got 5 years. You can't have all my 20s. I got to build somewhere else. Okay. 18 years later, it all worked out. Okay. I heard that, honey. I heard that. You look so young, though. You look so young, but yeah, I understand. Like I said, we were, it took us, he proposed to me in 6 months, and we've been together 25 years. So, and we didn't have the luxurious proposal, we didn't have the luxurious wedding. But I wish he would try to wait some 10 years. 2 years. No, with me, I wasn't even gonna play that 2 year stuff. Like, no. Cause I know my time was valuable. And yeah, no. Mm-mm. I wasn't even gonna do that. No. Cause I know I was ready at that time of my life, I was ready to have a family, and I wasn't finna wait. Because, and I'm not bashing anybody who had children out of wedlock or anything. My oldest sister did. I just knew I was ready to have a child, and I did not want to do it the wrong way. Because my mama, she had threatened our whole life, and she said, she said we only got one Pat. That was my oldest sister. She had 3 kids, and then one with her husband. So she had 4 kids, and she said, "We're not having no more Pats around here." Okay, but I mean, that was just me. I just seen the suffering that she had to go through with not having a spouse, and some of my friends that they went through without having a spouse, and I just knew I didn't want to go through that. So I was ready to get married. I've always wanted to be married. I've always wanted to be a mother. I think I shared that yesterday or in another video. I've always wanted to be a mother. I knew that. So I wasn't gonna play around with y'all, these men. What we doing? Let me know so I can move on, because I don't have time. I knew what I wanted, and I wanted a family. I wanted the whole complete family, and I did. I got a little extra. I wasn't expecting. That wasn't in my original plan, but that's okay. Um, but yeah, I just knew that wasn't for me, and I wasn't going to be waiting around playing around. I just knew I wasn't gonna do that. 10 years. I just couldn't get over the 10 year part. But everybody's different, so yeah. That's all I had. I just wanted to share that with you because y'all was asking for a story time. And I'm like, I need a story time. Like, you know, yeah. But marriage is beautiful, and it's what you make of it. Again, for you young women who are watching, don't get caught up with the social media aspects of it. Look towards the future. Make sure that person is somebody you want to be with. Don't waste your life being with a man just to be with a man, just to settle. Don't do that. That is a big mistake that a lot of women do. A lot of women do. Don't do that. Make sure that you have somebody who loves you for you, and you're gonna know. You're gonna know. And if he don't know, you leave him sitting right there in his train of thought trying to figure it out, and you move on with your life. Don't waste your life, literally. Because this lady literally wasted 10 years for what? You could tell she wasn't happy. And he and I was just thinking the whole time, this man is so selfish. Like, he is not seeing it. He is so selfish. He trying to put her on blast, but you looking like the fool. You looking like the fool. All you worried about is that doggone ring. What? No, nobody care about the ring. It's what's in your heart. And apparently, you still. I don't think he would have married her right away, even if he proposed her. This is just me from looking at that video. The way he was acting, I don't think he would even marry her. I don't think he would. And then somebody said, after the cameras is gone, they probably got back together. I don't know. Some women be fed up. She said, right. Hey y'all, what you writing about, Blair? How you doing, girl? I don't know. That's just me. That's just my thoughts. I just feel like don't play with people's lives. If you don't want to be married to somebody, let them know up front. Don't waste their time. Don't waste their time. I think that's very dumb. I think it's very dumb. It's very stupid. And some things that couples do, you know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lair. She said you look cute. I felt a little like this topic is about marriage and stuff. I'm like, let me, engage with. Let me. This is a simple little t-shirt, It's like let me do a little something, something, yeah. So I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. Hey y'all. Hey. Come on in. Listening, you're going to the gym. Okay, girl, go get your workout on. Go get your workout on. Yeah, so that's just my thoughts. I didn't know how to react to this video. Like, I felt bad for her, but at the same time, she allowed it. But I also was very proud of her. How long did you and your husband date before he proposed? 6 months. We were 6 months. So what happened with us? Child. Okay, so we met at church. If you guys watch my you have to watch my 23rd wedding anniversary video, and that's how we met. I'm not gonna tell the story how we officially knew we liked each other or whatever, but that's in that video. But we met at church, and actually, I got him mixed up with. Okay, so it was this lady. I'm not gonna say her name because some people probably know her, so I'm not gonna say her name. But anyway, they were co-workers, and she invited him to church. But she talked about both of them, James, and then their friend. His name was Glenn. This is my favorite topic: dating and love. Really? Oh, so. But she always talked about Glenn. So I got them mixed up. I thought he was Glenn. So I didn't know, she always talked about him, but I never seen him. I only saw Glenn. So they were all coworkers. They were on a bowling team together. They just did a lot of stuff together. And so one day she was like, I was always a matchmaker. Like I matchmade my friends all the time, but this was my first time kind of getting matchmade with him. And when she was like, "Girl, I got somebody for you. Like, I know y'all would be perfect together." Da 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 da. And I'm like, where this coming from? Because me and her didn't even have that kind of friendship like that. I'm like, why this so random, like out the blue? And so I was like, okay, but again, I wanted to get married. I prayed for a husband, da 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 da. So anyway, um, so so anyway, like I said, I thought I got them mixed up. So I thought James was Glenn and Glenn was James, but she said James. So I was looking at Glenn. I'm like, no, he wasn't my type either. He was definitely not my type. You'll be surprised to know what my type is, but he was not my type. And um, he started coming to church, and I was always working in the nursery. I'm the director of the nursery department, so I was never really in service. You don't want to know what my type is. My Disney husband. Okay, there you go. That's my type. I'm gonna leave it at that, Miss Mariah. She know what I'm talking about. But I was always with the children, so I never really seen him. I knew he was coming to church, and his daughter was coming to to the nursery and in my Sunday school class and stuff. So I'm not gonna tell how we met. You gotta watch that video. That's how we met. So anyway, long story short, y'all funny. Hey Tiff, how you doing, girl? So yeah, let me see. So anyway, long story short, we started talking and whatever, and we talked on the phone and all of that stuff. Went out a couple of times, but then the lady, it was like she got jealous, and she was like, "James, can you do this for me?" Because they were all best friends, so I didn't care. I had male best friends, so I didn't care. But it was just weird how she started acting like every time she would see us talking after church, she would magically appear like the doggone leprechaun. Magically delicious. She would literally pop up. And I'm like, what you doing? Like, sis, I thought you was trying to hook us up together. Like, what are you doing? Because she was trying to get with my brother, and then they didn't work out. And then she eventually got with my cousin, and then they got married, and they didn't work out. So I was like, okay. Yeah, it was just weird because, like, literally, like after church, everybody stands outside and we talk before we go home. That's most churches. Girl, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I got add a little flavor in there. Hey. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by, Sharonda. How you doing? She said, "Hey, here stopping by to say hello before I start video recording. Have a great recording." Thank you, Sarah. She said she liked my shirt. Thank you. So yeah, it was just weird because it was starting to be frequently. So I was like, you know what? Okay, so this was like the last straw. Okay, with her. So it was like Labor Day or Memorial. It was Labor Day, and so we were outside that Sunday evening. I think Labor Day, whatever the holiday. It was that Monday after. And so we were talking, like church just dismissed. We were outside talking, and then she came. She was like, "James, can you help me with to put my grill together? Because I just bought a brand new grill." But it was the way she was talking, and I'm looking like, "Sis, what's wrong with you? Like, why you acting like that?" And so me, I was always the type. I was never gonna fight over no man. I ain't finna argue with you over no doggone man. Baby, if he wants you, bye. That means he ain't for me, and I literally move on. I just don't. I don't do drama. I don't fight over people. That's just not me. I've never been that way. Not gonna start it now. You know what I'm saying? So he ended up leaving, talking to me to go over there and help her out with with the grill. So I was like, okay. So then I had to talk with him. I'm like, listen, sir, let me tell you something. I just need to know what's going on, where we stand, and because I ain't got time for this. Like I said, every time we literally talk, she is up in your face, and she wasn't doing that at first. Like it was like once we kind of talked, and she found out that we were really getting serious. It was like she was, like Lyra said, jealous, and I'm like, y'all do y'all. Let me know what you gonna do, cause I'm gonna move on. So then so I kind of ended it with him, and I just moved on, and so it was around my birthday time, which was July. So it must have been Memorial Day because Memorial Day is like right. Yeah, it was Memorial Day. So then in July, he like started kind of like talking back to me again. And I was like, "What you want?" Because when I cut you off, I kind of like I'm kind of done with you. So I just remember it was one Sunday after church. We were getting ready to go out to dinner. We were all in the parking lot, and my mom's like, "Let's go to." I think we always went to Red Lobster, so I'm sure that's where we were going, to Red Lobster on Sunday. And um, so then he was like, "Well, can I come out to dinner with y'all?" And I'm like, "You want to go out with us?" Okay, whatever. So then he came on, and we hung out afterwards, and then we kind of like made back up again and stuff. So then we literally got married that next March. So yeah, 6 months ish, 8 months, whatever, something like that. So we got married. It was he proposed to me like right away, and then we got married after that. So yeah, and she's still cool. She's still around, but baby, I was like, y'all figure this out because she ain't finna keep interrupting us, and you allowing it. Like, baby, do you? But yeah, so and then 25 years later, here we are. But yeah, so it was just weird. But that was the only thing. So I was just like, that's just one thing I do not believe in. I don't like drama. I told y'all that before. Baby, I would cut you off so fast and keep it moving. Like I just don't got time. I don't like dealing with no baby mama drama and all of that stuff. I just don't. But yeah, I wish I would have had a more romantic proposal. I wish. But at least he did get out on one knee and ask me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't in a car. Because if it was in a car, he would have been like this sister. Like, no. But we were actually at his house and in the basement watching movies because that was his like man cave in the basement. So we was watching movies and that's when he proposed to me. But it is what it is. And then like my sisters, one of my sisters, she like I think I seen Mariah said something about the courthouse. One of my sisters got married at the courthouse, and then none of us really had the big weddings. We just had like my mom. She gave me a little a bridal shower at the house, and that was fun. And we just had a small intimate wedding, just family and friends. That was it. I thought it was gonna get canceled, y'all. Woo! I was ready to kill these men in my family. Okay, let me tell you what happened. I need some wine, but I ain't got no wine tonight. But I need some. Excuse me. So what happened was my bishop who was marrying us, he didn't play. Okay, he didn't play. We went to counseling and all this stuff, and then when it was time for us to actually prepare for the wedding, and he was the one that suggested that we didn't have a big wedding because at that time it was a lot of couples. Like I said, they was trying to have these big weddings, and they was not working. They were not lasting. Oh, you are so sweet. She said I'm her favorite YouTuber. Oh, thank you, Sarah. That's so sweet. So at the time of the wedding day, the men were getting ready. My brother, he was the photographer. Lord, why did I do that? I don't even know. Hey, Brian, how are you? Welcome. I don't know why I did that, child. My brother was so weird. If he watching, I love you, but he was weird. So anyway, all the guys were together and all of us girls was together, my sisters and all of us. So we all got to the church. Now my bishop, he didn't play. He said, "You told me the time and you told me the date. If you ain't here on time," he said, "I'm gonna give you a grace period of 5 minutes. If you ain't here, then I'm not performing your wedding." And he did that with everybody. He was just very, very strict. He didn't play. Because we didn't have, like I said, we didn't have you just got home from the studio? Okay, cool. Nice. Nice. What's one of your favorite gospel songs? Let me know. Um, and so my brother, I don't know where they went to. I think they went to Walgreens or something. Girl, when I tell you, I was getting nervous because they was not at the church. We were supposed to be at the church like 30 minutes before, and they were not there. And I'm like, and they were. My brother had. You guys give this video a thumbs up. Hi, Raquel. Hi, everybody. What was that? Yeah. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? And so I was getting so nervous. Like I know him. I knew my bishop since I was a baby. He did not play. And so they went to the store to do something. My wedding story is too long to talk about. It's never too long to talk about, baby. Break it down for us, damn. I mean, you can make a video and share it or whatever. That'd be cool. There's a lot of gospel songs. I can't even choose my favorite. I love choir songs. I do too. I love choir songs too. Um, so yeah, they literally made it within, I would say, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I was ready to kill them. I was like, we were supposed to be at church 30 minutes before. What was y'all doing? Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we got married in there. Like I said, we just had a little dinner at this restaurant called Secrets. It's no longer there, but they were a sweet restaurant. And they had like the little sign outside, so they put our names outside. And my brother, he had a camera, and I guess he lost he forgot the camera or something. I don't know what he did. So this boy, he ran to Walgreens or something. He had a Polaroid because back then, Polaroids was popular. That's what this fool took our pictures on, Polaroids. I'm like, boy, I want to smack him so hard. So yeah, all my wedding pictures are on Polaroids. I was hot. I was livid. I'm like, why did I even trust him? Why? Why? Oh, but it was cute. And I didn't do my wedding colors that I originally wanted. Like I've always planned it. Okay, so y'all gonna laugh at this, but people and like when I tell people this now, they think I'm like weird, but I always wanted to have a Barbie dream wedding. And I really my original plan when I was a teenager when I dreamed my wedding, I wanted my wedding to be white with pink. And so I wanted to even have Barbie. I was trying to figure out how to incorporate Barbie in it with the silhouette and stuff. I didn't even do all of that, y'all. I didn't like. I just when he, and then I had a auntie who likes to take over stuff, and I didn't want to deal with that, so I didn't even invite like my whole entire family. I just had my immediate family, my sisters, my brothers, my nieces and nephews, and that was it. And his immediate family was invited. So yeah, I'm a girly girl. I'm super girly girl. But we just did it red, white. It was red, black, and white. That was our wedding. So the men wore black suits, white shirt with the red bow tie, and then the ladies wore red and white. And then my dress was actually my mom's dress. I didn't even have a big fancy wedding dress either because it was just us. And I just had this really cute dress that was my mom. I seen it in her closet. I was like, oh, can I please wear this? Can I please wear this? She was like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. I just didn't want to spend. I don't know why. When he told us to not do the big wedding, I didn't want to have a big fancy wedding dress. I just wanted this regular dress. And when I seen my mom's dress, you know, like I could fit her clothes at this time. So I was like, yes. Because I told you, my mom was a shopaholic, baby. She had some cute stuff. And I literally went in her closet and she just could not believe it. She was like, this what you want to wear? I'm like, yes, please, please, please. I was begging her. It's like, please let me wear your dress. Please. I think a lot of people in the 90s did it too, red, black, and white. I know. It was crazy. And she was just so thrilled that I wanted to wear her dress. Like she had just bought this dress. I don't think she ever wore it. It wasn't her wedding dress either. She had just bought it and it was so cute. It was just like a lacy dress, and it had like ruffles that going down or something. So cute. And that's what I got married in. So yes, I think I really made her day. I wasn't doing it to make her day. I just didn't want to buy a dress. I was like, if I have no big wedding, I don't want no big wedding dress. Like for what? I just want the simple, intimate, private, and I really I thought about opening it up to invite people because he said we could do that, but again, like Shay, she's like, I ain't paying for people to get drunk at my wedding, okay? I ain't gonna do all that. You still searching for a wife? Well, baby, I believe God got one for you. Just keep living right. She gonna come. She gonna come. And that's just it. That's our wedding story. It was so cute, and it was just simple. Like I said, we had a dinner at the restaurant Secrets, and because my husband loved ribs, he loved ribs, and I like steak, so that's what we had. And then my coworkers came to dinner and a few friends. So you've been single for a long time, okay? Shay came back. She's like, facts. I know that's right, girl. Yeah. So I mean, you don't have to have all of that. I mean, if that's what you want, more power to you. God bless you. I really know couples, like I said, they didn't spend money on weddings, and then like this one couple, they were in I want to say Ohio or somewhere. I don't know, but then they couldn't decide what city they wanted to have the wedding here or in Ohio or whatever, and like something happened in Ohio. They ended up having to come here to get married real quick. They didn't even last. Like they just did all of that. I was like, y'all just wasted everybody money, had all this traveling back and forth to these two different states, and then they I don't think they was married maybe 2 years. I don't know, but yeah. So I just didn't want that. I was like, my bishop is a wise man, so if he suggested I don't waste money on a big wedding, then and I did want to do a vow renewal, but we never got around to that. So what we did do was we just celebrated our anniversary at Disney, and I wasn't even thinking in because he could have proposed to me then, Mariah, at Disney in front of the castle. I didn't even think about it, but we did take pictures in front of the castle, and um, we had matching anniversary shirts and stuff. So maybe I'll share those pictures on here after I get finished. But yeah, he owed me a real proposal in front of the castle. Yes, but so again, you guys share with me, what do you think your dream wedding proposal, what do you want it to look like? And Bryant, since you're a guy, tell me, like, what would your dream proposal be? Like, how would you propose to your future missus? And those of you guys who got married, thanks for sharing how you guys got proposed. Um, you guys are so sweet. Miss Mariah said, well, he can make it happen for the vow renewal for the 30th. Okay. You know what? And then I originally wanted to go this year for our 25th. My plan was to go on a Disney cruise. Just not to just I just wanted to do a I would have loved to have a vow renewal on Disney cruise, but I knew I couldn't afford that because it was a lot of money. But that's what I wanted to do. And we were planning on going on a cruise, but then I quit my job, so that didn't happen. Now I was kind of mad at myself. I'm like, why did I quit my job? We were literally supposed to go on a cruise for our 25th anniversary. And then one of my friends, her anniversary was around the same time. And then she posted that they went on a cruise for their 25th anniversary. I was like, dang, shoot. Oh, you're so sweet. Shay said, Her dream proposal is on a beach, intimate, just me and him. I know that's right, boo. I love that. Miss Mariah said, "How much is it? I'll pay for it." Ah, you're so sweet, Miss Mariah. I don't know, but I follow these photographers that they do like Disney weddings. Because actually I started following them because I wanted to do Lexi's high school photo shoot at Disney. Again, the pandemic, so that didn't happen, and so I wanted to do her high school graduation shoot at Disney. So that's how I started following them, and then I started seeing all these different locations at Disney that they do photo shoots and the Disney weddings and stuff. And oh my gosh, I was like, oh. I am everything. Lakel said, definitely love a destination west wedding. Diamond says, I'm not sure I have a dream proposal. I never really thought about too deep into that either. I didn't really have a dream proposal, but yeah. You're just a private person, Bryant. What did he say? Oh, he said that's good, Shay. Yeah, and that's it's nothing wrong with that. That's how it should be. It should be private. I mean, unless you want to share with your family and friends, but I like the private. I'm old school. I like the private stuff. And yeah, maybe for our 30th, maybe we can. If I don't kill him before then. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. I was kind of like I said, I was kind of upset with myself because I quit my job and I was like, dang, we didn't even do nothing. I didn't do what I wanted to do for our 25th. But that's okay. We'll make it up. Tiff said I did courthouse. I wanted to travel the country and enjoy the quiet lakes. Nice. I'm everything. Lakel said yes. Proposal. Yes, definitely beach candle, roses, and sunflowers. Soft music. Nice. Mariah knows you. What did Mariah say? Oh, she said she loved that Shay. Y'all funny. Make me cry like Martin did Gina. Oh yeah, that's funny. Yes, that was funny. I missed that show. That was a good show. We private. Yes, 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 yes. But yeah, so if I could, I mean, again, things were different back then. Like I said, we didn't have social media. We didn't have none of that stuff. So, hi Keisha, how are you? We didn't have social media, so it was private, Um, and then people, I guess, some people had engagement parties, but we really didn't do all of that. We just told everybody at church and our family, and his mom really didn't like me, so it was kind of hard to, and it was weird. It's so weird. Okay, let me see. You're so silly. Brian said, somebody better hook me up or set me up or something. Okay. Tiff said, my proposal was breakfast in bed with tons of wedding magazines. I said, boy, we're going to the courthouse. I'm not feeding all these people I'll never see again. Okay, girl. I know that's right too. Girl. So and so I had a like I said, his mom didn't like me very much. So that was kind of odd because, and it's crazy because every guy who I've dated, their moms love me to death. Like they really wanted me to be their daughter-in-law. That should have been a sign right there. But she did not like me. I think because she thought I was too young. Again, I was like 21 when we were dating, and he was 30. Um, so yeah, he's 9 years older than me. So she did not like that at all. Hey, Simply Michelle, how are you? I was just talking about you yesterday. Here you are today. How you doing? Yeah, she didn't like me. So I just thought that was really, really odd. Um, besides, I'm 34. I ain't getting any younger. I got an old soul, but look young in the face. Frank, you are funny. Yeah, so that was just weird for me because I didn't have the great mother-in-law interaction. I mean, I know a lot of people don't have like the good relationships with the mother-in-law. However, my family loved him. They still love him. They call him Uncle James, and they got another funny nickname for him. My family loves him. I didn't get that same in return, and that was weird for me because, like I said, all of the guys, I didn't date that many guys, but the guys who I dated before, their moms loved me to death. And even like my first boyfriend, I think I shared you guys. My very first boy that I liked, me and his mom are still super close. Another guy, me and me and his mom is still super close. So actually, I'm gonna tell y'all another little secret about me. So the lady who I take care of, my caregiver, I used to date her son for a minute, a hot second, and she really wanted me to marry him. One of her sons, she has many sons. So she really wanted me to marry him, and we're still close. So, and she's still, I'm her daughter, like regardless, point blank, period. And he did pass away though, but yeah, that's just the relationship I had with the mother-in-law. So it was just weird to not, well, with my boyfriend's mothers. So it was weird to not have that relationship with her. And she really didn't try to get to know me until it was too late. And when I say when it was too late, by the time she got to know me, she was like, she was dying. So yeah, she passed away when Lexi was 8 months. So she didn't really get to know me. And she did apologize to me because she was quite not nice. She was not nice. I used to call her Corella. Like, okay, gosh, she really acted like Corella the Bill. Like, I couldn't get over it because I'm like, I'm cool with everybody. Like, and even just people that I know, they just wanted me. I would always have women come to me and be like, I wish you was my daughter-in-law. I wish you would marry my son. Da 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 da. Da. Some women are just so old-fashioned; they actually hinder you. Yeah, and I think too, one of the things that she didn't like about me was because of my age, because he had a daughter already, and she was 4 at the time. She turned 5 once we got married, but he had a daughter, and I guess she felt like because they was living with her, and she was taking care of this little girl. So I guess she felt like I was taking him away and her daughter, her granddaughter away, and I just felt like she just thought I was too young. But I'm like, sweetheart, I work with children. I raised my nieces. Like I literally work with children at church and in a daycare setting. Like children are my whole world. And like I told you before, all I wanted was a little girl. I wanted a little girl so badly. It was crazy. So she missed out really getting to know me. Actually, me and his sister, we became closer as we got later down through the years because she was having problems. But me and her actually got closer later on through the years and stuff. So she's like the only one of his family members that I got close to. But yeah, he's not even close to his family at all, which I think is weird. And I keep trying to push him to hang out with them. He just likes to be by himself. He's more with my family. He does all of our family activities and stuff. He don't really go to his. Every once in a while, we'll go to a barbecue. And actually, tonight we just got invited to go to a barbecue on his side, which I was shocked. I was like, "Y'all inviting us to come over?" Okay, okay. I was very shocked, but yeah. But it's always been my family. So his daughter only know my side of the family really. I mean, she know them now, but my side, my mom and dad was granny and papa to her. So yeah, it was just weird. Yeah. Maybe I'll do another video on stepmothers. I mean, not stepmother, mother-in-law. What was that movie Monster in Law? Yeah. Michelle said, I'm good, Queen, working a lot as usual. Yes, I just watched your live from yesterday. And yes, girl, we are day ones. Yes, you are. I'm glad you watched it. Yeah, so yeah, it was just weird. It was weird because, like I said, I always, and then I had a really close friend, and her mother-in-law was like so good to her, and her mother was good to her son-in-law, and so I really wanted that, and I didn't get it. Yeah, so I wasn't jealous, but I that's what I wanted, and I want to be that mother-in-law to my children's spouses. I don't want to be the how do we jump on the mother-in-law subject? That's what people wedding proposals. Yeah. I want to be that mother-in-law that she was like my friend's mother-in-law, like when they got married, she helped them to buy a house. She actually when she got pregnant with her first child, maybe her second too, because they have 3 children. And I know for a fact that she went to the furniture store to help her buy the nursery set and everything. I want to be that mother-in-law. I don't want to step over, whatever she want. I want to be there to help Jay's wife or help Lexi without overstepping my boundaries. I don't want to be that monster-in-law to take over, but I want to be a very, very good mother-in-law. I think I will. I think I will. Yeah. I want to be the mother-in-law they leave my grandbaby. I want to be the mother-in-law they leave my grandbaby with. Yeah, I want to have time with my mom and my kids were very close, and my dad. They were super close. Like my mom, she didn't even like charge me to like I asked her to babysit sometimes, and she wouldn't even charge me. I'm like, no, like take my money, like no. And she's like, nope, because like this was a time when I was working and we daycare was expensive, and Jay he was having a hard time at my daycare because he knew I was there and he wanted to be with me, and so he was biting the teacher and everything. So, but he was working overnight shifts. He's been working overnight shifts forever, and so we needed a babysitter because I just didn't want to put him in another daycare when I'm working at a daycare, but he just was not having it. So my mom actually, thank you, Lara. She said you will be. Thank you. Um, my mom, she ended up babysitting for us for a while, and she wouldn't even let me pay her. And I'm like, no, mama, like for real. If he was going to a regular daycare, I would be paying her, paying that daycare center. Let me pay you. She's like, nope, nope. I just want to spend time with my grandson. Da 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 da. And y'all, she spoiled my child rotten. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for joining. um, yeah, she spoiled my son right. So only thing she wanted, my mom was weird. She just wanted, she's like, well, just give me some money so I can go out to eat. She is just, I got that from her, y'all. Y'all see me going out to eat a lot. That's why. That's what she was like. She's like, just give me some money so I can go out to eat. I was like, that's all you want. Okay, bet. But yeah, I just want to be able to spoil my grandkids and send their butts right back home. Yeah, I can't wait. I don't want to be grandparents right. I'm not ready yet because I still feel like I'm young. However, I know some of my classmates are younger than me and they have grandchildren. And I don't want to be too old where I can't enjoy them, but I just still feel like I'm young, My kids are 21 and 20. How old is he? 24. So I guess they're at that age. So I could be, but thank goodness so far, knock on wood, that I'm not. But yeah, so okay. I'm just reading y'all comments. Just trying to make sure I didn't skip anything because it was going fast. You guys were speaking to each other, which I love. I love that. I love that you guys are getting to know each other in the comments and stuff. I love that a lot. So yeah, that's all I have. I just want to talk about that little video because that was quite interesting. So if you guys missed it, go back. I done repeated myself 3 or 4 times about this video that I saw. I wish I could show you guys the video because baby, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. So, yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. I always enjoy you guys being here with me. And I can't wait to see the rest of you guys go live. I want to check your channels out when you guys go live. I will be doing some probably pop up random lives. I said I'm gonna bring you guys along with me, like when I go to different places now. Like until I'm able to film again, y'all, I'm going crazy that I can't film. This is killing me, okay? Literally killing me. Killing me. But I said I'll just start taking you guys with me wherever I go live. If I go out to eat or something, if it's not loud in the restaurant, maybe we'll go live in a restaurant together. You guys can join me for dinner and stuff like that. But anyway, until next time, you guys have a great night. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.